what's going on, man? It's your boy Ford. I'm back. I got my man's here with me. Definitely a great day today. Got my man on here today with his busy schedule. It's real hard to catch up with him, but he took time out of his busy day to lock in with the kid. So,
Most
we
definitely.
got Reggie, my man Reggie Dean. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina High School graduate,
That is
North
crazy.
Carolina A&T graduate. Hey, we gotta throw it out there.
Hey,
We got the
bro,
A.
that's not how we starting this life,
Look,
bro.
South Carolina High graduate, which is, bruh, it's what you can't help where you from. A&T graduate, educator, coach, dad, husband, just an all around great dude. I'm blessed to have you on here today,
Man,
my
appreciate
man
you.
Reggie. What's up, man?
Man, what's good, man? I appreciate you for having me, man. Like you said, like you know, it's it's a lot. Listen, let's start out. Let's just start it. Let's rewind it. I came from Knox. Let's just put it out there. But we'll talk. You know what, bro? We'll talk about the South Carolina aspect throughout the podcast. We'll talk about it. Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, you can take this time. You can go ahead and you can share the live on your page or from mine or however you want to do it.
I'm about to go to
Um,
the page right now.
Man, but yeah, bro. Like I wasn't in on the Scotty Robinson type time, bro. With that one, I wasn't, I wasn't even on that, bro, at all.
It's all good, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, man, yeah. So, so yeah, man. So first off, bro, I do want to you've had a lot of success in a lot of things thus far. I mean, we're just gonna be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? And the road hasn't been the easiest road. We know that.
Right.
But not only, I also want to highlight the great things you've done for sure, but I really want to think it's important that we go back and we start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like let everybody know where you came from, like who is Reggie. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I knew you since I was little, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real young. So, like going all the way back, we've already established that you graduated from South and you said
Hmm.
you started out in Knox. So,
Hmm.
like, how you get from Knox to South? Like, because I'm from Salisbury, so how that happened?
Man, so everybody that know me know I was a class clown. Um, I stayed wanting to crack jokes. Um, I I can honestly say I was a straight A student from elementary school all the way up to eighth grade, but I stayed in the principal's office, stayed in there. So the original plan, my mom and dad, it was like, hey, where you want to go? I was like, I want to go to West. So I couldn't get in the West because I didn't have a way to get there. So my best friend, which is Darren, his first cousin Toya, she stayed around the corner from me. Then all my cousins went to South. Uh, so my dad was like, "Yo, let's try South Iran." And at that time, they had ROTC. My daddy was real big on the Army because he was in the Army Reserves and was full time Army for a little bit. I ain't really want to do ROTC because that wasn't my thing, but that was what I had to say to get the transfer. Because back then, like you had to have a legit reason to transfer because you wasn't going nowhere. So, ROTC, I had to do it my freshman year. So that's how I ended up in South Iran. But I stayed in the Berry, I stayed right around the corner from Salisbury, walking distance. But that's how that happened. Just in trouble all the time, so I just needed a change of scenery.
Bro, so when you went to South, you lived around the corner from Salisbury?
I literally lived around the corner from Salisbury. Like my
Bro, that's
we
crazy.
still have the same house to this day. Still have the same house.
Dang, bro. So you went to South, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You I know you played ball over there too,
Yeah,
which Mike might be dropping the picks, bro. He be dropping your old picks on there. So I know you were pretty solid too, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
so
I
look, when you played ball, so when you graduated, bro, what you wanted to do?
bro,
Did you want to go play ball like after that? You know what I'm saying?
people think this all is like I'm living the dream, bro. Like I literally wanted to be a teacher. I can remember in middle school wanting to be a teacher. My senior year in high school, I went to my guidance counselor and was like, "Hey, I want to be a teacher. What do I have to do? But my GPA was a 2.2. So it was nothing that I could do. We tried to get me in the teacher fellows, but at that time you had to have a 3.0. So he was like, Reggie, like, I can't do nothing for you. So at that time, like my motor is running. I'm like, what am I going to do? Because my daddy said, you either got to go to school or you going to the Army. Now, back then, I wasn't familiar with rowing cabarets. So I felt like the only thing I could do was go to the military. So that's what I ended up doing. And I hated it and I loved it, but it helped me in a lot of ways too.
Bro, I didn't even know you went to the Army.
Yeah, bro. I went to the Army right after high school. Like I was gone so it was a speck of an eye. I was gone for like close to 2 years for real. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So when you first went, did you do your basic in
I
like South Carolina or
did my
Columbia?
basic in South Carolina. I did my schooling in Virginia and Missouri, and then they shipped me to Germany, bro.
Bro, I ain't never even know that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I was gone, bro.
So you only did 2 years?
So at that time, when you could sign up for the military, they was really trying to get people in. So you could do 2, 3, or 4. So I signed up for 3 because when you sign up for 3, you could get all the military benefits. But what ended up happening was I was playing flag football, partially toward my MCL in Germany. So I was going to sick call every day and I couldn't do my PT. So they was like, well, and I failed my PT test. And they was like, well, you can stay because you tore your MCL, or you can leave. I was like, I'm gone because I don't want to be here anyway. So I was like, give me the honorable discharge and I'm out. I could have stayed there and rehabbed and done all of that, but my mindset, I'm 17, 18 years old, bro. I don't want to be there. And y'all already said I didn't have to go overseas. So I'm in Germany all the way from my family, only child. That wasn't me, bro. So I got out. I came home.
Bro, I never knew that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was coming out, bro, my grandma used to, you know how they had a little recruiters be at the school?
Mm-hmm.
But my grandma was trying to set me up like every week, bro. I come home, recruiter be in the living room. Oh, Brandon, what you talk to him? Nah, bro. Bro, I got all his hair, but I'm going to play ball. I ain't going to no
Right.
Marine. Like, it was a Marine recruit used to come to the crib like every day, bro. She used to try to set me up on a
Right.
regular basis, bro.
Oh, sir.
So, like, once you came out, I swear I remember, if I remember vividly, when you was going back to school, I think we talked one time, and I think you said you was considering like UNC Charlotte at one point.
So I went to UNC Charlotte, dropped out. It wasn't my cup of tea, man. I got my associates from Rowan when I came home, went to UNC Charlotte, dropped out. I really couldn't handle it. There was a lot of stuff going on in my life. So that's when, and I actually had moved to Charlotte, just kind of get a different type of scenery. And, you know, things just start rolling in place. So when I moved to Charlotte, I got a call like, hey, you can come over here and be the ISS teacher at Coombs. What you want to do? I'm like, yeah, like I want to be in the school system. So like, this is my foot in the door. So in 2013, that's fast forward in life. That's when I started working in the school system as an ISS teacher at Coombs Elementary.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's
Mhm.
kind of like how you got started with working in school.
Yes.
Word. So
Mhm.
why A&T?
So my uncle, he went to Livingstone, right? And he was big on HBCUs, and I was big on wherever I went. But I went to UNC Charlotte, and it wasn't the right field. So you know what I'm saying. Like I dropped out. I'm like, yo, my wife. When I met my wife, fast forward, my wife was going to Winston-Salem State. So she really, along with her and a couple of my admins when I was at North Rand Middle, was like, Reggie, you got to go back to school and get your teaching degree. At that point, I'm like, man, I don't really want to go back to school. Like, I'm just wanting to do whatever. I even asked my principal, like, yo, can I be a custodian? Like, I don't care. Like, I'll do whatever at this point. Me and we got to stand on whatever, man, and do what we got to do to make money for our family. So
Right.
he was like, nope, you ain't gonna do that. You need to go back to school. So I was talking to one of my guidance counselors at the school, actually, and she was like, Reggie, you need to go to A&T. I'm like, yo, let me look into it. So I looked into it, and it was a good fit. Um, and they had the program that I wanted, which was African American history. So, and it was online, and I could do hybrid. I could go online or I could go in class. So I could pretty much do whatever I wanted to do. It was just a great fit, man, and I loved it. Going on campus, just getting that feel, that HBCU feel later in life. Even though I wish I could have got it straight out of high school, it was a dope feeling.
Word, man, that's what's up, bro. So when I came out, well, you already know I went to Catawba,
Right?
so it was kind of like the same thing. It was like I just came from like an all black school,
Mm-hmm.
so when I went to Catawba, it was like honestly, I was trying to get away from that energy. To be real, at that time in my life, I was like, I've been around all black my whole 4 years of high school. I'm going to
Right.
college. I'm going all white. Now I can just be like to myself because I had just came from being like the center of attention and the spotlight every day,
Right.
and I just wanted to go somewhere where I'm like, don't nobody know me.
Right.
It ain't no type of attention, no type of pressure, no nothing. I'm just going here. I ain't got to worry about nobody talking to me because ain't nobody black here but people on the team.
Right.
So that was like my mindset when I first went.
Right.
So it was totally different. So I already know how it felt when you went to UNC Charlotte. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was I can't really explain like the feeling that it is there, but I know what you're saying.
Right.
So like I went there and it was like, bro, it wasn't no type of it wasn't cultural at all.
Right.
Even down to like the food or the music that's being played and in the calf or everything was just totally not cultural.
Mm-hmm.
So once I ended up transferring and I went to Livingstone for a semester, it was a total cultural twist. Now,
Right.
was it more cultural? Yeah. Was it like more hood? Yeah. Did it
Mm-hmm.
have its pros and its cons? Yeah. Like some of the facilities was kind of like ran down or different stuff like that. But it felt like it was more like home for me at that time. Anyway, so I can understand like I understood when you went to A&T, like I'm like I got it. You know what I'm saying? I understood that 100%. Then you
Right.
graduated. And
Mm-hmm.
then after that, I remember you doing the coaching. Like you working the North. You ended up working the North, Rowan. Like how did you go from Koontz and then you kind of like wrote because you went to North Middle first, right?
Yes. So I went from Koontz. Funny story. Funny story, but I'm very transparent. So Koontz, they let me go because I couldn't get my bus license. So the principal was on his way out, and I actually could have got my bus license, but he was like, "Nah, I'm leaving, so you leaving too." Cool. All right. So I jumped on. I asked them. I was talking to HR. I said, "Yo, can I be a sub?" They was like, "Yeah." So I immediately got my sub stuff right down the spot. Didn't have to do anything. Got my sub what certification or whatever. So I put in there. The only places I want to go is Knox and North. Cool. First assignment pop up beginning of the year was Knox, PE teacher. Went over there. I said I'm not coming back. It's all right over here, but I ain't coming back over here. It was just too much going on. So North Iran had a sub opening. Went over there. I never left. It was just
Word.
I never left, bro. Like the feeling was different. The kids was different. Everybody, it was just a different feel. So for me, growing up, I never even stepped foot on Norfolk campus unless we was playing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just the stereotypical things that you get. Oh, the East Spencer kids, they bad, this, that, and the fifth. I got over there, I didn't feel none of that. Didn't see none of that. None of that, bro. I legit felt like family over there. Like it felt like a family. And I've been in the North Rand community ever since. So I went from the middle school, and then the assistant principal, she left and went to the high school, and she wanted me to come up there with her. So then that's how I ended up at the high school, and I'm still there.
Word. So then like coaching, because I remember you was
Coaching.
coaching too. You was coaching like one of the better basketball teams that been there in a minute too.
Yes. So how I ended up coaching was when I actually went over there, the guy that was coaching, he didn't really know nothing about basketball, but he asked me to help him. So I was like, cool, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? I had no problem with that. And this is the first squad that I coach. with Xavier. Rest in peace, Xavier Haley. My one great kid, man. I love Zay with my whole heart. Zay was on that squad, and we they was that year we ended up losing the game before the championship because Southeast was real good. They had Jalen, they had God Almighty. They had a bunch of it was a bunch of them boys. Jamarion, it was a bunch of them over there. So that summer, Dadrian was transitioning from whatever AAU team they had to Team Fly. So I had that AAU team which had Zay, Trail, Martavio. It was all of them boys on the same
You
squad.
had a little
Yeah,
squad.
we had a squad, man. It was all them boys on the same squad. We did real good that year. We went to the championship and nationals. Real good year. We lost though, but it was a great year still. But then I came back and they wanted me to coach the middle school team. And then that's when I coached them for 4 straight seasons. But it was fun, man. It was definitely fun. Great experience. I never knew I was going to be a basketball coach because it's like you know, things, everything calculates and adds up for a reason in your life, and you never know why it's going to be that, whether whatever. But I knew in my heart, like I didn't want to be like a head coach of a varsity or anything like that. I enjoyed it, but I was in it to make relationships with the young men and try to build young men through the sport.
Yeah, I mean, I could see you being a coach though, because even back then, you know what I'm saying, you used to like, even though you used to like clown us and stuff, you still used to like, you know what I'm saying, help us. If we had something in our game that was like messed up or we did something, even though you would give us a hard time, you still would like correct whatever it is that we was doing, even
Most definitely.
way back then at the Y. So, I mean, I could see coaching though, honestly. So, I mean, I really wasn't super surprised when I seen that you was coaching.
True.
For real, cause like you used to give us hell back then. So,
I
so
love, man, and that's the thing, bro. We out, we was out, bro. When we used to go to the wild, like we talked junk to each other, but after that, we was drinking soda together, going in the game room, walking to Burger King together, whatever, and sitting on the bench, chilling, laughing, and talking. It was like we was all a big family, bro. Like we legit
yeah,
had fun, bro. Like them was fun times, bro. Like
I
I can
can
honestly
agree.
say the YMC era was like one of the best parts of my old life. Just that part, the YMCA part. I
Yeah,
ain't talking about it, but just that part in general.
that's it was straight though. I ain't gonna lie. We was
Yeah,
be out there all day long, bro.
all day
Like
long.
every day through the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It was straight. I ain't gonna even hold you. So, man, would you? I know you said you didn't have it in your heart to ever coach. I mean, be like a head coach or anything like that. But do you have any desire to coach ever again? Though, would you? Would you be a coach again?
I told my daughter, I said, if you ever want to play sports, that's the only way I coach basketball. That's the only way, bro. Because not just being completely transparent, bro. Like I gotta pour all that energy into my kids and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of energy, and you see it and you don't because you like, man, I want to, but I don't know if I really want to step out there, bro. It's a lot of energy that you really got to pour into other people. And when I stepped away from it, I made that very clear. Like I'm stepping away because I want to pour. That's when I was having Savannah. I was like, I want to spend time with my daughter and make sure I'm giving her all this energy that I was giving these other kids, and make sure I pour
Yeah,
all that time into her.
I think that's the scary part for me.
Yeah.
Like, do I have, do I feel like I have a desire to like coach? Yeah, head coach, not as much, but I
Mm-hmm.
do have a desire to coach mainly because I like to teach kids the game the right way. Not only that, like you said, to kind of like make sure I keep them in the right direction because there's a lot of
Right.
kids that just need that.
Right.
But at the same time, scared to tie my time up into it, and
Yes.
and then it's gonna you can be consumed by it, bro. Like
Very
you can
consumed.
get you can get pulled in, and you will just be so locked into not only winning, but also to building the kids, and you still gotta build your own kids. Still
Yes.
gotta build your own crib. It's a lot, bro. So
It's a lot.
I've I've been back and forth about doing it for a while. Really, I got like a coaching opportunity on the table right now
Mm-hmm.
to coach high school ball,
Okay.
but it's just that's the scary part. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too often we see, like, I know it's on movies and stuff. You see people like coaching and being so consumed in work, they lose their family, like
It's
small stuff like that. So I just don't even want to imagine that even being like something that I have to deal with. So I have thought about it though, but
it,
that's
it,
been like my it's been like my holdback from
it's true, bro. It happens, like, because you want to give them the best, and you want to be the best. So if you want to be the best, it takes time to be the best. So that time goes into that coaching, looking at film, studying players, and all that stuff.
in the road trips, the
In the
driving to the
road trip,
game, the
getting
practices,
back,
and all.
watching unit, bro. That's a lot of time, bro. It's a lot of
It
time.
is, bro. It is. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
So like, so another thing that we have, another thing that me and you have in common. No, I have boys, obviously, but you have daughters.
Yes.
I have a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and our daughter around the same age.
Yeah.
They actually pretty cool with each other
They
too.
are.
So
They
like,
love
I
each
mean,
other, bro.
right,
We love your daughter, man. Great, great
yeah,
little
man. So how's life as a girl dad in general for you?
man. I wouldn't trade it for the world, bro. Like, it's one of them things. Like, everybody, I can remember when before Vanna was born, we thought she was a boy. You know what I'm saying? Because of we were just guessing, looking in the balloon, like, oh, that's blue. Like, we went like, man, that's blue. And to us, popping the balloon and seeing pink, and I'm like, yo, I'm having a little girl, because I didn't know I could raise a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because me being the only child, I'm a guy. But bruh, when I honestly tell you, it's the best thing ever. I actually prayed for another little girl. Like, I didn't want a little boy. Like, I told God, I said, God, please give me another little girl for my family. One, so Savannah can have a best friend. And I just want another little girl, bro. And I love it, bro. It's the best thing ever. Little girls take care of you, bro. They gonna make sure you good.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. For me, it's been like a crazy challenge, bro. Because I had three boys first,
Right.
so then I have a girl. It's
Mm-hmm.
totally different.
Oh yeah.
It's like a definitely a change of pace, change of gears, and you have to be. I mean, it ain't really like a tough love aspect no more for for a little girl. So it's like a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of extra, and all
Yes.
that good stuff, man. And it's just I've been trying to get. It's 5 years in. I'm still still trying to get used to it.
And you ain't gonna get used to it, bro. I'm telling you, like,
Yeah,
you not, bro. Every day is something different, bro. But I promise you, I know you love your little girl to death, and I love,
yeah,
like, yeah, we wouldn't change it for the world, bro. Because
definitely not.
what little girls do to you, they teach you how to love different. You know what I'm saying? Like that little boy, go sit down before I punch in your chest. That's the love that I'm giving my son. You feel me? Like, because that's the
Yeah,
kind of love that I got from my dad. It didn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no hugs and stuff like that. Like, boy, if you don't get over there, you know what I'm saying? But I knew he loved me. So I knew when I had that little girl, it was more, I need to talk to her, like show her compassion, make sure she good. Even if she, just fall on the carpet. Baby, you okay? Like, you straight? Like, you all right? You know what I'm
right,
saying? Just that type of love, bro.
bro. So how in the world do you balance being Reggie,
Mm-hmm.
being a husband,
Mm-hmm.
and being a girl dad, and not only being a girl dad, you don't have just a regular daughter. You know what I'm saying? You got your daughter is Savannah, where the world know her as Van Van.
Right.
So it's like constant, which is it's a good thing, not a bad thing at all. But it's
Right.
constant publicity, constant on the scene, constant content,
Right.
appearances, is like everything. Like the schedule is always booked, and just trying to find the time to be a manager and and handle all the finances and be a dad.
Right.
Bro, I don't know how you wear all these hats. Straight
Bro,
up.
bro, listen. In life, God prepares us for different things, right? So throughout life, in general, from the time you born to that very moment, God is preparing you for that very moment. So everything that I did up to the point to when she first went viral, think about it, bro. I want you to think about this, right? When Vanna went viral in April, I got my master's from Liberty in May. I forgot I got it, bro. Like, because it was like one of them things. Like, she went viral in April. I got my master's in May, and I never spoke of it again. Like, it's like downstairs under the dust somewhere. But what you have to understand, like I said, he prepares you for these moments, and you just have to. A lot of things I pray about, bro. When it comes to her, like, we don't take like, bro, we could literally be doing something every weekend. That's how many emails we get, bro. But we have to be cautious of what we do. We have to make sure she still stays a kid, make sure she's still able to play with her friends. Just make sure we still be as a family, first of all. Make sure I still be able to, take care of my wife, because it's not all about the glitz and glamour. Because, like you said, bro, like, literally, my daughter, this ain't tooting her horn, but my daughter's a celebrity, like a real life celebrity for real.
Nah, fact.
So,
That's a fact.
yeah, so when you write, like, it's a lot of things that you got to take into consideration. But God prepared me for this moment, bro. Like, I honestly think during COVID, he was transitioning my life to be ready for this moment. I didn't know what was going to go on, but he was able to set the country. And in that time, I was able to sit down and just think about life, just think about everything that was going on around me. And that's what led up to this moment now, to where I'm able to do things, make sure the schedule is right. And the good thing is she has an MC Light, her manager now, so we ain't got to worry about all that other stuff. So,
Okay.
she got a manager now. So all I'm just controlling is the content. That's all I really got to do now, is just the content piece. So that's been great, coming into this year right here.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember you. Matter of fact, I do remember you said something about MC Light. I do remember that. But remember when me and you talked, like, probably about a year ago or so.
It was
And
a
I was
year
telling
ago.
you, I told you, I said, man, boy, I'm scared of that, boy. I ain't gonna lie. But the way you broke it down to me, like, I ain't gonna lie, it made total sense. And it even put me at ease for you. You know what I'm saying? Cause you remember, like, just be on me out used to be on me all the time about creating the content for Jalea. Cause Jalea she is one of them ones
Right,
who honestly, not just because she's my daughter, she's one of them ones that need to be in front of somebody's camera. She need to
right,
be on the biggest stage because she
right,
has that type of personality. She had the type of aura
right,
to be that kid.
right,
Um, could she be held back by me? Yeah. And I already explained to you, like, why I'm holding her back from it, because
right,
I'm just kind of scared of it altogether, because I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just kind of, you already know me, I'm always been boxed in anyway.
right,
Like, I'm already a to myself type person.
right,
So I'm just kind of just scared of it, even though I know she deserves it. I know that she should be, but it's
right,
still scary for me. So that's the reason why I just kind of, like, know what I mean? I kind of back off from it,
right.
even though I know how great she is,
Mm-hmm.
and I know how big her heart is and all that too. Cause like I said, all she do is talk about your daughter anyway,
Right.
and you. She be like, "Dad, you talk to Reggie?" Like, I'm like, "Man, yeah, I talk to Reggie, man." Like,
But
so
I'm
yeah,
gonna tell
bro.
you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Timing is everything, right? And even if it's not for your daughter, even if it's not right now, that don't mean it's not gonna be later.
Yeah,
Timing is everything, bro. Like, because like you said, what you explained to me was, we ain't gonna go, but how you explained to me at that present moment, you might have not been ready, but guess what? 2 years down the road, you'd be like, you know what? I'm ready. And that's not too late. Like, we
yeah,
got to think about some of the greatest people that then came into the game, but they ain't really get a big break to, like, they was in their 20s or 30s. You feel what I'm
right.
saying?
And even
And
the kids, they wasn't as young as ours are.
they weren't as young as ours are. And that's the beauty of it. Like, you had your Raven Simone and you had your little Bow Wow, but that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Like right now,
In our community, then like Home Alone, we had
Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin, and he
From
was older than that too.
he was exactly Macaulay was older than that too. Like right now, bro, Vanna is the youngest phenom right now on the planet.
That's a
Like
fact.
for real, because she's 5. Everybody else is like 8, 9 years old. Like I was talking to somebody last night. He was like, "Yeah, Vanna, like 8, like 7." I'm like, "Bro, she 5. She 5.
Nah,
5." They can't.
yeah.
People can't fathom the thought that she's 5.
Word. Cause your daughter and my daughter, bro, their vocabulary is crazy. Like
Vocabulary is crazy.
you won't
Yep.
even believe because both of them was talking fluently like how we're
Right.
talking now is a 3-year-old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, so
Mm-hmm.
people really don't be believing that they that young, bro, and it's crazy. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
great thing that they're able to articulate and all that good
Yes.
stuff at that age. And
Yes.
it's crazy. And it's definitely been great to watch Savannah anyway. Kind of like just how she goes about, even how she just goes about even the way her presence, she doesn't present herself like she's that young either to people that come in contact with her. So I can understand why they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, she gotta be older.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, bro. But another thing is like I seen you posted you just posted something recently, the celebrity basketball game or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna lie, she got her hands in a whole lot of pots. Like she really taking off crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a crazy blessing,
Yeah.
not only for her, because the experience is like this experience is gonna be unmatched. Like outside of anything else, the experience that she gonna have, the memory she gonna gain from all this is gonna be like right now she's experienced things that 50-year-olds never experienced
Right.
or people that our age would never experience.
Right.
So man, it's great, man. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like just saying that it's crazy. And then how you just able to handle it is even crazier. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I handle it like people see her as Van Van, and I see her as Savannah. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she's still my baby. She's still my daughter. But you Savannah to me, and that's the thing I love about her. Like she's Savannah too. Like people ask her, "Hey, what you want me to call you, Savannah?" Like she good, but she knows when she on the stage, she turns into another person.
Yeah, I
Like she
remember that.
knows,
Yeah.
she
And she
knows.
bro, she can jump into actor mode quick too. Remember we was doing the video?
Mm-hmm.
She like can jump, and she's like when we before that, I mean, she just kind of like vibing with us or whatever, talking
Right.
to us, and then she'd just jump into that mode, like, all right, daddy, let's go, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how she is. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, she's just a whole vibe, and she's like the perfect person to be in the situation that she in because she fits the mold, bro. And like you said, she's humble too. As
Yeah.
humble as they come to be that young.
Right.
And that's a great thing too. Bro. I
Right.
ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So it's definitely hats off to you, and definitely a salute to you and your family for everything y'all doing. And
Appreciate you, bro.
Savannah is gonna be it's so much more to come, bro. So much more to come. She ain't even got started yet, to be
She ain't
honest.
started, bro.
So much more. We ain't even the movies and all that good stuff ain't even hit the line yet, and we know it's on the way.
Ain't even hit the line, and that's the thing, bro. Like, in the entertainment world, you it's a lot that goes on in the entertainment world. I mean, you can just imagine the meetings we be in, and it's just a lot that plays a part. Um, and I just want people to understand, like, this ain't no, oh, you gonna, I think people think I think people they try to attach money to what's going on right now. And they got to
Yeah,
understand it's a lot of actors that still broke.
it's a
This
fact.
is like a regular job. Like they try to attach millions to people, and that's where that feeling comes from. Like, well, such and such, they could do it, I can do it too.
Or
But
it's a
y'all don't.
misconception, bro.
It's a big misconception that
Yeah.
people don't understand. I mean, if you really study the game, like Terrence Howard said, bro, he only made 12,000 for Hustle and Flow. This was one of the top actors at the time. He had just done Best Man, and he only made 12,000 for Hustle and Flow.
Bro, do you know how much they made for Friday?
Already, they ain't make nothing. because Cube
Yeah,
didn't have no budget.
bro. They made like $500, bro.
That's what
And
I'm
the one who
saying.
made the most money, $1,500, was Pops. Pops made 1,500.
It's a
Them cats weren't making
misconception,
no
bro.
money. Chris Tucker and all of them made like $500.
No money, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's just they just I don't know. I understand the game. I study the game. The same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta know the game because you in it.
Got
But
you.
but
Hmm.
I know I do a lot of research, so I already know. Like it ain't
Right,
no now the big money. Now Chris Tucker got the big bucks when he did Rush Hour,
right,
but before that, no.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but either way, bro, like you said, they want to automatically attach millions to like, oh, some bro, it don't take but one video to go viral.
that's all it
And
takes.
it's all in how you follow up with it. Like if you
Hmm.
take that wave and you ride with that wave, that's smart.
Right,
So like you said, everything prepared you for that moment. So when it went viral and you was already ready because you already were good at content, good at marketing. You know what I'm
right,
saying? You were already intelligent enough. So when that moment happened, bro, you just took advantage of the moment like anybody should have. And I'm pretty sure all of us has had at least one viral moment that
right,
we didn't take advantage of. I've had a few that I didn't take advantage of. So
right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Either way, bro. None of that matters. It don't matter about the dollar amount. It matters about the experience that she's getting, and
Hmm.
it matters about how full her life is right now.
Right.
No matter the dollar amount, because when no matter how long it lasts or don't last, these are gonna be memories that gonna last forever for her and for
Forever.
y'all. So that's
Yes,
really the main thing, bro.
yes, most definitely.
For real, like, straight up. So another thing is that I wanted to ask you about. Well, I mean, I know you can't really say what's next. What's like the next big thing, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean, I can, drop a little bit of stuff. Of course, her album is dropping. Um, her album is dropping.
what else is it gonna be on though?
It's gonna be on everything. It's gonna be on everything. Of course, y'all already heard. We got Playing Outside Every Day. We got Pull Out the Keys, and we got BU. Um, and she got two more features on this album that's crazy,
Where
crazy.
oh, I was gonna ask you, bro. Bro, how did the I ain't gonna lie when just let me hear the new song. I'm like when with Ti daughter.
Hmm.
She's older than Savannah
Yeah,
though, right?
she's 8. Hmm.
Oh, okay, bad. Yeah, I heard it. I'm like, word, that's dope. Like, I didn't even know that was like in motion. It just played. Matter of fact, Jalea wanted to hear it. She played the joint, and I was like, yo, nah, that's straight, bro. But yeah, go ahead though.
So she we got that we're going back to the Essence Festival. Um she
Hmm.
has a she has a book coming out with her and MC Light. They dropping a book together. Um now like I said, in her album Essence, when we go down there, they're actually throwing her album release party. So that's gonna be good. Um then she got a couple shows that she got lined up. Um, you know, just it's just a lot of good things, bro. We try to and we definitely space it out to where because this is what people don't understand. I don't like traveling like that either. Like
I remember you was telling me you
it
had just came back or something. You was like, bro,
right.
I don't even.
Yeah, it causes us to travel too. So I don't like traveling like that. But Vanna loves it. Like it's like everything I don't like to do, she likes to do it, but I gotta turn on my gears because she likes to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just like right now, Daddy, let's go listen to some beats. Savannah, I'm tired, but she's turned into a
she
monster, bro.
grinding. She
She
grinding, bro.
she grinding like she's grinding because when you got to think, bro. She's 5, right? And the people that you love to listen to, like Layla and Young Dylan, now you in the same conversation with them. So it's like I'm in the same conversation with the people I was just listening to when I was 2 years old. So
Yeah.
she wants to make great music, bro. Like she loves making music. Um, and I can't take that from her. Like that's just what she loves to do. It's crazy to me like how she's wired, bro. You know, and all my bros will tell you that's always around, like Tristan and all them, bro. Like this is her. Like
Straight up.
it's just who she is, man. But we got a lot of stuff. We got, you know, we got the celebrity basketball game. She performs in Atlanta next weekend. Then she performs in Charlotte 2 times in June. And then we go to New Orleans. And then we come back to Charlotte in July. And that's it for right now. And then, you know, we'll see what happens at the end of the year, whatever lighting them come up with and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's straight though. Now
Yeah.
you got a pretty busy schedule coming up.
Yeah.
So, bruh, and another thing about you that stands out. I also seen what you share, which is completely off topic from this, but this is really just about you.
Mm-hmm.
You shared the video that the pastor posted, and we say we want 100 men,
Most definitely.
you know, do the little fast and all that. So like your religion also stands out to me.
Okay.
Reason being because I haven't been as religious in the past, but lately I've been trying to like read more, learn more, do all that stuff like that. So how do you feel like religion or your faith has played a role in everything you got going on? Like straight up, like how do you feel like your faith has been an impact on your journey as a whole?
Bro, let me explain something to you. Without God, I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at today. I'm telling you, like, people don't understand, bro. Like, you have to totally surrender yourself to God, bro, to be in certain rooms. Honestly, like I say, bro, COVID was really an era for me where God took and broke me down. Like he literally took and broke me down to where I couldn't move, and I just had to pray to him, like, God, what you want me to do next? So that's when I called my brother Hawk. I called my brother Pastor Taylor, and I'm like, yo, God is telling me to start this Christian podcast while everybody's in the house. Nobody's moving. Nobody's able to go to church. God is telling me to start this podcast for this season right here. And bro, like, it's just crazy because I'm gonna tell you how I know it was God, right? People that I was reaching out to that I thought would have never responded to me was responding to me and was like, yeah, bro, I jump on the podcast. Yeah, like, let's do it. Like, bro, it was crazy how like people that I was wanting to be on there just to come on and be special guests, they was able to do it during that time, bro. They didn't want any money, they didn't want nothing. They just wanted to spread the love of God. And so faith, just everything that plays a big part in everything that I do, bro. Like I can remember telling people like, yo, the old me, that's not who I am no more. Like I'm not that person anymore. Like I'm not the 2010 Reggie. Like I'm a totally different man now. I'm 40 years old. I'm not the same that I was when I was 39, bro, because I want to continue to grow in God and grow in him and just be a better person every day, bro. And that's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. And people got to understand, you got to let things go to allow God to move in. Because if you don't let things go, bro, he can't move in you because
I'm saying though. So how you determine what you need to let go? Then how you know?
You pray about it.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
as a person, like for instance, if I had jealousy in my heart, I know I need to let jealousy go. That ain't helping me. What am I jealous of the next man for? That ain't. They not stopping me from like whatever they got going on. That's them. Thank God for what they got going on. Because what I got going on is what's for me. Everybody got to understand what's for you is what's gonna be for you. Hands down. Vanna going viral, being a celebrity right now, that was for her. That God said, and my daughter, bro, she loved. This is no lie. She reminds me of how I need to pray and read my Bible. She reminds me, Daddy, don't forget to say your prayers tonight.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of daughter I have, bro. Like she loves God that much, bro, and that's why God is blessing her right now in this moment. because it starts with the kids, bro. I'm telling you, it starts with the kids, and then just seeing my mom. Uh, the stuff that needs to be let go come a parent is just what you do after becomes a parent. Yeah, it whatever you know, bro, you'll know what you need to let go. And there was some things in my heart that wasn't right. And I can honestly say that, and I've said that before. It was some things in my heart that wasn't right, and I had to totally surrender and let it go. And when I did that, whew, that's when God started opening doors for me, bro. Like doors that I didn't even imagine would open, and not even dealing with Vanna, just in my life, period.
Yeah.
Like God opened so many doors for me, bro. And I'm looking at you now, like, bro, you a faithful guy, right? You a faithful guy. You'll be one of them men in the church, bro. Like, we need men like you in the church, bro. I'm telling you, faithful.
I be going to I've been to the other church with Jess. She goes
Okay,
to
Pastor
with
Taylor
Pastor
Church.
Taylor.
Okay,
Yeah. But the video that Derek Hawkins posted,
Pastor Hawk.
Jess tagged me in it too. She tagged me in that video. So I'm gonna participate in the fasting thing.
Okay,
And I have every intention on being on Ennis um on the last day and that
okay.
morning. Have every
Got
intention to be. But I'm gonna do that. But yeah, bro, I mean, like I said, I'm not super religious, but I've been really, like you said, bro, I wanna just be, which I ain't like you already know me, I ain't a horrible person or nothing like that. But but I still wanna be better. You know what I'm saying? I wanna be a better I don't wanna cuss as much no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no jealousy or envy or anything like that
right,
in my heart, but
right.
I I have had spells when I have a lot of
Okay,
anger in there. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
That's quick, mild tempered, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but that's just some small stuff that I just personally want to work on for myself. Don't really have
Bro,
anything to do with nothing. No major event has occurred or nothing crazy. I just,
doing this,
you know what I'm saying?
doing this fast. Make sure you praying and you read your Bible, bro. Even
I
if
don't
you
even
read
have a Bible, bro.
no, bro. If you don't have one, you can download it. Download it on your phone. Download the Bible on your phone, and do the you can do the King James version or the New Amplified version, whichever one. You can download them and get you an easy read. Just read a verse a day. Even if you read Psalms 23 every day, bro. That's a simple verse everybody knows. You just read that every day and you pray. Look, Hawk said he got
Word.
you. Bro, I'm
Man, look,
telling you, bro.
I'm just trying, and just got baptized recently, and
Okay.
it's just like I really feel like, and I ain't the
Head of the
like I
household,
said,
bro. Hey,
yeah,
stop.
I don't really
Stop.
know the word, but she
Listen,
baptized. I can't be the one doing everything that she ain't.
you are the head of the God made us the head of the household, bro. We have to lead by example. So your wife, it's good that she's showing you, because that's what happened to my pops, right? My mom was going to church type crazy. My dad was like, yo, my wife is going to church all the time. Like, I gotta step in there. Same scenario. My daddy started going to church, and this is the gateway for you to start going. So you need to be with your family in church, bro. And I guarantee you, I promise you, you will see. We're not saying as a Christian, and anybody could tell you, we're not saying the road is easy. We're not saying it's not going to be disappointment. We're not saying it's not going to be heartaches, headaches. That's not what it's about. But it's about keeping the faith and knowing where your strength comes from. I know if when I can remember, bro, it was times I was hungry. I can remember times I was hungry, and I know I ain't had no money. And so my grandma come be like, "Baby, you ate today?" Nah, grandma, I ain't ate nothing. Come over here and let me give you like $10, bro. I ain't even talk. It's probably been 3 days since I talked to my grandma. She would call and do that, or I look in my car. Man, I got $3 right here. Let me, God, you put $3 worth of coins in here. I just been throwing change in the joint, right? But yeah, bro,
Word.
I'm telling you, bro, go to church with your family, bro. I'm telling you, it's the best thing you can do. And when your family see you line up for it, I promise you, bro, they're gonna line up right with you, bro. I swear. I
Hey,
promise you.
I'm trying to tap in, bro. For
You
real,
got to.
it's a whole lot of stuff that I wanna start doing different, bro. So that's just one of those things, and I
It's a
feel
great
like
thing.
that's gonna be like that's gonna be like the head of the that's gonna be the head of it. And I feel like
Right.
everything that's gonna trickle down after that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just kind of something I want to do. And I know I'm not saying I wanna stand up and be a minister or nothing like
Of
that.
course
But
not.
I do wanna at least understand because
Yeah,
I can't even tell you a verse now. I don't know nothing.
it's
So
cool.
so yeah, man. I mean that's just where I'm at. Like I said, just done took that step. I'm just at a point where I wanna that I feel like that's gonna make us stronger as a
Yeah,
family also. So and Jalea is very big on church too. She
good.
always want to go.
Yes. Great.
Now my and then Braylon is very much in the church too. BJ isn't, but I
Okay.
think he would go and
If you go,
he would tap he would tap in if I went for
there
sure.
you
And
go.
it's just something I wanted to do. You know what I
You
mean?
gonna
But
do it, bro. This your
yeah,
year.
for sure. So
That's it.
we're gonna tap in and we're gonna definitely chop it up some more on that offline. And also keep me posted on everything that's going on with Savannah because Jalea always asking. You know what I'm saying? She's just very interested in knowing what Savannah got going on. So I
Hey, I
mean
talked to Jess. I talked to Jess the other day, man. Tell Jalea to hold tight. Something big about to shake, baby. Tell her to hold tight.
word, all right.
Tell her to hold tight.
But yeah, for sure. But man, look, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We
Okay.
always end on a positive note when we end. You know what I'm saying? So you can just let the people that's watching or the people that's gonna hear this, you just give any word of advice or any positivity that you can shower to everybody else. You do that, then I'll do the same. Then we can
Okay.
close out, and then we could chop it up after that. So what you got?
Oh, man, listen. If you listening, when you go back and listen, just be true to yourself. Don't worry about what other people think, because at the end of the day, you have to live for you. Um, Stay close to God. Number one, stay close to God, and if you don't have a relationship with God, start trying to build a relationship with Him, because I promise you, you won't be steered wrong. You won't be steered wrong, man. And that's one thing that I stand on. I stand on God's rock, and without Him, I'm nothing. I can honestly tell you that without Him, I'm nothing.
Word. Okay. And I'm gonna piggyback off you on that one. I do want to inform everybody and make sure everybody is being mindful that you are staying true to your authentic self, whatever that is. Don't matter what it is. Just don't allow yourself to be altered um by whatever you think the mold should look like. Just be 100% yourself. I think that's like the biggest thing right now. A lot of people just getting lost in who they are, and it don't
Mhm.
really matter what it is, bro. Like I don't
Right.
care what it is. Just be whatever it is. You your daughter's newest song. Be you, bro.
Be you.
Just be you, whatever
Hmm.
that is, man. And as long as we continue to do that, um, I really think that not only will we be in better places mentally, but I think everybody as a whole, the community as a whole, I feel like it'd be a better place because it's too many times where everybody just kind of being whatever they think that people want them to be,
Yes.
and that's a that's a real problem right
Yes.
now, to be honest.
Yes.
Um, so that's really my message. Just kind of like be your authentic self, man.
Most
And
definitely.
just be kind to people, man. Just cause goodness, bro, it's getting worse and worse out here.
Getting worse, bro.
So yeah, man, it really is. And again, I do want to thank you for coming on here
Most
for
definitely, bro.
sure.
You family. Most definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. Coming on here, everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, we appreciate the support from y'all. I definitely appreciate the support for sure.
Most
Make
definitely.
sure y'all check us out on Apple Podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on YouTube. Right now, this is being streamed live on Facebook and on YouTube. After this, it'll be on Spotify, it'll be on Amazon, satellite radio, Pandora, Apple Podcasts. We're on all the platforms. Make sure y'all tap in, follow, drop a comment, a like, a review, all that good stuff, man. And it'll be greatly appreciated for sure. So,
Yes,
Reggie, we're gonna tap in, man. Hit me up.
yes, sir.
And I appreciate it, man. So we're gonna close out. We out.
We out.